Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the podcast Beautiful You. I'm your host, Avantika. And in today's episode, we are going to get real. As you could have read from the title, I am taking a break from podcasting because of a lot of personal issues. I have been struggling mentally for the past 2 months. I went to see a psychiatrist at IPH, which is short for Institute of Psychological Health. I took a test there, and after the discussion of the test, she gave me an antidepressant and a mood stabilizer. So I've been doing really bad. I don't even feel like having that having that energetic voice while recording this episode. I don't even feel like faking it because it's too much work, and I can't bring myself to do it. I'm a psychology student, so like most psychology students, I want to destigmatize mental health as well. And one day I thought to myself, how could I do that? By normalizing seeking help. You know, you need to be the change you want to see in the world. So, on that note, I have seen a psychiatrist recently, as you know, and I've started therapy as well. My first session is done. I'll have another session in a week or something. And it's not my first time. The first time I went to a psychiatrist was when I was 15. I was diagnosed with clinical depression back then. And it has been a roller coaster since then. Life genuinely hasn't been easy at all, but it's uncertain, and I like life. No matter how hard it gets, I like life. Sometimes it's difficult to do it, sometimes it's difficult to, but I think life is beautiful. I know for a fact that every time I had to deal with a curveball, I came out stronger. But sometimes you just want to be, you know. I haven't slept well in the past 2 months. I don't remember the last time I woke up feeling great. I love studying psychology, but college has been hard, even though our classes have barely started. Waking every day and dealing with classes, paying attention, making notes, interacting in class seems like a lot of work. I have a social media internship that is going on. I have a peer counseling course. I'm tutoring as well. College, and then this podcast, and a bunch of other things. And it's just, it is a lot. So I've decided to pause podcasting for a bit because if I'm not there for myself, then who else will be? I have been there for myself. I have taken the steps that I needed to, but it's a lot. I thought this phase, I usually get those low phases quite often, so I thought this episode would go away soon, but it hasn't. This time, it has been a massive blow. It's hard to sometimes even get out of the bed. I could sleep for 10 hours sometimes and I still feel tired. I still can't get out of the bed. I can't make myself go to the gym. I can't make myself cook. I can't make myself make notes, interact in class, anything, to be honest. Everything feels like work. Even reading feels like work, and it's just so overwhelming all the time. I'm so tired all the time. Don't get me wrong, I have these moments where, I feel good. I have moments which I genuinely enjoy. I performed my open mic poetry for the first time ever, and it was amazing. I felt alive after so long, and I genuinely felt in love with life again. It was a beautiful moment. But when I came back home, the evening was good, but the next day, the whole tiredness came all over again. So yeah, it's bumpy. I had a sleepover, an impromptu sleepover with two of my friends, which was really fun. I have these moments which I enjoy, but apart from that, it has been difficult to even just exist. So that's an update from my side. I don't know when I'm going to post it, what I'm going to post it. I don't know when I'll be back. I have an episode for Valentine's Day. I've written the content for it. I just have to record it and edit it. So I'm not sure when I'll do that. But hopefully you should get a new episode next week. After that, I'm going to take a break and be there for myself more. I have no idea what is going to happen, to be very, very, very honest with you. But I need a break from everything. So yeah, let's talk about this a little bit more, if that's okay with you guys, because I'm barely at like 6-7 minutes. A lot of the times we don't take help because of the few reasons. Sometimes we're too tired to seek help. We just want to be. We just want to exist. We don't have access to mental health services. I know that having access to mental health services is a privilege. It shouldn't be, but unfortunately it is. Sometimes we are so comfortable with our miseries, with our sadness, because it's familiar. you know the things that we're going through, the troubles are familiar, and we associated a sense of identity with that, and we don't want to lose that particular identity, hence we refuse to seek help. So if you're someone who is seeking help or has done that in the past, more power to you. Accepting that you need help and going after it takes a lot of courage. I'm genuinely so proud of you for doing that. And if you're someone who is thinking of seeking help, just remember that it does not make you weak. What happened to you is not your fault, but taking actions to heal yourself so you don't project that hurt onto others is your responsibility. I'm sure there must be some other reasons as to why people don't seek help when needed, and I'm sure I'll learn about it as we go. Sometimes we just don't think we need help because of differences in upbringing, morals, beliefs, thinking, whatever. So I'm sure there are a lot of reasons for that, but one of the things that struck me is how we can get comfortable with our own miseries. And I just wanted to bring that out to your attention in case this is something that's new to you. So, yeah, hopefully you will have a new episode soon. And after that, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Thank you so much for being there for me. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast and actively giving feedback to me so I could improve. I appreciate you all a lot. And I hope you guys are doing good. And even if you're not, I hope it gets better. Okay, I will see.